Hello, YouTube. So, today I thought I'd review the new Need for Speed game, Shift, and this is it. I'm obviously not an excellent driver. I'm in some kind of BMW here. This is my first attempt at playing a, what do you call it, a quick race. This is against 15 bot drivers. And as you can see, it runs pretty well. I really like the way this game runs. That's one of its good points. For the moment, I'm running it at 1280 by 800 resolution, 60 hertz. Anti-aliasing is set at 4x. Anisotropy is set at 4. VSync is on. Triple buffering is on. I think triple buffering is on through the video drivers. There's no setting for that in the game. All the other settings for graphics on this game are set at medium except for text resolution, which is set at high, and those are the defaults that the game gave me when I installed it. It really doesn't look too bad, especially since I've got 15 other drivers running here. Now, these are probably drivers at the lowest skill. I don't think I did well enough in the tryout there to rate better drivers, and I haven't found a way yet to increase their skills, so I think I'm stuck with the dumb guys. Yeah, see, I'm really not a great driver, but at the moment what I'm doing here is I've set this up to run a 20-lap race, and that's another thing I like about this game actually, is that in the previous versions of this game you could only run maybe, I don't know, 8 or 10 laps, or it was some low number. The maximum number of laps wasn't very high. In this one you can do 20 laps, which is nice. But, you know, as bad a driver as I am here, what I'm doing is I'm lapping the other drivers. So these cars that you see me passing are actually on the previous lap, and I've come back around and I'm passing them again. So it's really not hard, at least against the dumb drivers. The smarter ones may be a little bit better, and I'm sure playing against people online is better. But I don't really play games like this online because I find that any amount of lag is basically a killer for this kind of game. I mean, I can deal with it on the first-person shooters, but something like this, it just doesn't work. Of course, you know, I don't know, maybe you can get used to it, but I've never bothered. I mainly just play these kind of games so I can get on here and run around the tracks. I don't even like the campaign modes, really. I think they're kind of a waste of time. And that is something that I don't really like about this game. Ow! Sorry about that. That is something I don't really like about this game, which is that you do kind of have to go through the campaign, and they don't really give you any easy way out of that. Another thing I don't like about this game is that at the beginning, at least, when they start you out in the campaign, you have to go through the first campaign race. Don't have any choice about that. You have to watch several minutes of boring video featuring some guy explaining to you that you're about to be in a race and it would be a good idea to win, obviously. After you get done watching one long video, you get to watch a loading screen for a couple minutes, and then they start another video for you to watch. Eventually you do get to race. And it's at that point that you discover that your joystick does not work at all. So then you have to get out, you have to fiddle around with the settings a little bit, make a guess as to what will work, start the game back up, watch the stupid video again for several more minutes, get to the racing part, and discover once again that your joystick doesn't work. Well, I went through that process 3 or 4 times, and I eventually made the correct guess, and now my joystick works. I've got an ancient old joystick that I got at Walmart for I think $10, and it works on most games, but it's like the most basic kind of joystick you can get. No, it's just too basic for a game like this almost. But the control settings titled Mouse and Keyboard recognize this joystick just fine, oddly enough. So That's all I had to do was select mouse and keyboard, and then edit the settings to include the joystick, and here I am. I had to go through a similar situation with the resolution. The higher resolutions that this game supports didn't work for me. Something on my system didn't support them, and it just all came out looking really dark and stuff. I eventually arrived at 1280 by 800, which isn't the maximum resolution this game supports, but the picture looks fine to me, and it looks good on the screen. And it's all swell. I don't like to run anything at full resolution. It would be nice, but I probably need a faster video card for that. The video card I've got here is an 8800 GT, by the way. Oh, what else can I say about this game? Well, the driving is nice. It's similar to the old Need for Speed games. They've added that guideline. That's new. The maps, I've only raced a couple of the maps. One of the main things I like about the Need for Speed games was that they had good-looking maps. The maps that I've run on here, they not really impressing me so much. This is the nicest one I've seen so far. This one is called Ambush Valley or something like that. And they do at least give you the option of playing it at dawn, midday, or dusk, which is nice. I've got it set for dusk here, and it's not too bad. It kind of reminds me of some of the old desert games that they had. There I am. Oh, I came through that without a scratch. Alright. Oh yeah, another thing which you might not like about this game is that it's incredibly easy. At least against these dumb drivers. You see these points that I'm racking up here. This is one 20 lap race I just ran. Look at all the shit I get for this. I think I come out of this with like $40,000. A couple of invitational race opportunities. Some medals that are good for God knows what. I think it unlocks several hardware options for me here. It's a giveaway. It's a great big giveaway. I get up to driver level 8, whatever that means. I mean, I could do a couple of these. I could do a couple of these quick races and probably get the fastest car out there in no time, which is what I'll do. You know, I mean, that's the only reason I play this game, is to play offline against these bots. And the sooner I can get the fastest car there, the happier I'll be. I'll patch the game if I have to get it. You know, I don't know how. I'm sure that's probably already easy to do. I just haven't looked into it. Oh, and that is another thing I don't like about this game, is that there really is no tweaking. They don't really give you much. There's no ready access to any configuration settings or anything outside what you get in the menus. That's pretty typical for EA. They like to do things that way, I'm told. So that's what you get. Yeah, there we go. Precision! Yeah, you could see what a precise driver I was. Yeah, that was great. Okay. There I go. I get the unlocked chrome paint, the unlocked primitives vinyl set, $30,000 in scholarships, sponsorships, something else, 2 garage slots, another set of vinyls, set of rims, invitational, $45,000 in sponsorships. Oh yeah, I think I come out of this with like $90,000 actually. Yeah. Another invitational, matte paint. It's ridiculous, you know. I mean, well, anyway, that's the game. It's a great game. It's got a great game in it if you can get through all the videos to get to the quick race deal, so you can actually play the thing, which is nice. It runs really well. It doesn't crash on me, which I like a lot. You know, it runs really smooth. It's running good for me. That's all. It's a decent game. It's just kind of a lousy package is all. So that's my review. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.